In the 1830s, the British were firmly entrenched in India. But by 1837, the British feared a Russian invasion of India through the Khyber and Bolan passes as the Russian Empire had expanded towards the British Dominion of India. The British invaded Afghanistan on the basis of intelligence about a non-existent threat. Information about a single Russian envoy to Kabul was manipulated to create a scare about a phantom Russian invasion. The British sent an envoy to Kabul to form an alliance with Afghanistan's Emir, Dost Muhammad, against Russia. The Emir was in favour of an alliance but wanted British help in recapturing Peshawar, which the Sikh Empire had captured in 1834. The British refused to help. Dost Muhammad then started negotiating with the Russians, who had also sent an envoy to Kabul. This led the Governor-General of India, Lord Auckland, to conclude that Dost Muhammad was anti-British. British fears of a Russian invasion of India took one step closer to becoming a reality when negotiations between the Afghans and Russians broke down in 1838. This led Persian troops along with their Russian allies to attack the Afghan city of Herat in western Afghanistan in an attempt to annex it. Russia, wanting to increase its presence in South and Central Asia, had formed an alliance with Persia, which had territorial disputes with Afghanistan, as Herat had been part of the Persian Empire and only in 1750 had it been taken over by Afghanistan. Lord Auckland's plan was to drive away the besiegers and install a ruler in Afghanistan who was pro-British in place of the current Afghan ruler. The British chose Shua Shah Durrani to be the new leader of Afghanistan. To justify his plan, Lord Auckland issued the Simla Manifesto in October 1838, setting forth the necessary reasons for British intervention in Afghanistan. The manifesto stated that in order to ensure the welfare of India, the British must have a trustworthy ally on India's western frontier. The official British position that their troops were merely supporting Shah Shua's small army in retaking what was once his throne was generally seen, at the time, as well as now, as pretext for incorporating Afghanistan into the British Empire. Although the Simla Manifesto stated that British troops would be withdrawn as soon as Shua was installed in Kabul, Shua's rule depended entirely on British arms to suppress rebellion and on British funds to buy the support of tribal chiefs. The British denied that they were invading Afghanistan, instead claiming they were merely supporting its legitimate Shua government against foreign interference and factious opposition. However, with Persia ruled by a pro-Russian, it may well have been the case that Britain was trying to install a pro-British leader in Afghanistan to prevent Russia from becoming the dominant power and threatening the northwest frontier.